Well, hey everybody, thanks for joining us for another day of our Bible reading schedule. Today we're going to be reading outside. I thought it was a beautiful day for us to read God's Word together outside. And so we're going to be reading from the book of Isaiah chapter 40. We're going to split it up in two parts. So today we'll read verses 1 through 11, and then we'll finish up tomorrow with verses 12 through 31. But go ahead and get God's Word. Open it up to Isaiah chapter 40. Get a notebook, something to write with so that you can jot down some notes. This chapter has a lot of verses that are repeated in other places in the Bible. And so if you catch something that you've heard before from another place in the Bible, that might be something that you want to write down, because if something's repeated several times in the Bible, that probably means it's important. It's something that we should be looking out for. And so write down some of those things that you've heard in other places of the Bible as we read through it together. And so let's start with Isaiah chapter 40, starting in verse 1. Comfort, comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her hard service has been completed, that her sin has been paid for, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. A voice of one calling, in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rigid places a plain. And the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people will see it together. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. A voice says, cry out, and I say, what shall I cry? All people are like grass, and all their faithfulness is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers and the flowers fall, because the breath of the Lord blows on them. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever. You who bring good news to Zion, up on the high mountain, you who bring good news to Jerusalem, lift up your voice with a shout. Lift it up, do not be afraid. Say to the towns of Judah, here is your God. See, the sovereign Lord comes with power, and he rules with a mighty arm. See, his reward is with him, and his recompense accompanies him. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. So that was verses 1 through 11. We're going to finish the rest of this chapter tomorrow. So go ahead and make note that you read this day in our Bible reading schedule, and then we'll see you back tomorrow to finish out the rest of Isaiah chapter 40.